Happy E3, everybody. This is Alec Fry of Indie Game Insider bringing you today's daily indie game news. The second annual Indie Game Jam, dubbed Molyjam Deux, will be taking place July 5th through the 7th this year. This event is inspired by the popular Twitter account that parodies Peter Molyneux, developer of 22 Cans Curiosity and Lionhead's Fable franchise. Last year, the Molyjam took place in late May and early April, and Molyneux himself showed up at one of the game jams. Participants were encouraged to create games based off the parody Twitter account's absurd tweets, resulting in horror games where you use a baby as a source of light, and a racing game where you play as the road instead of the driver. During all of the events that happened this year at Microsoft's presser during E3, they managed to find room for a small bit on indie games. Phil Harrison stepped up on stage to address the indie developers, saying that indies have not been forgotten. During this, they displayed a rendered Minecraft trailer, followed by a preview of an Xbox One exclusive title below. Microsoft did not mention any plans of changing their current publishing model, stating that there will be no allowance for self-published titles on Xbox One. Details on how indie developers will be able to get their titles on the console are still few and far between. Developers Vlambeer, Frogmine, and Atypical Games were three of the many honored at the Apple Design Awards. These awards are granted to games and apps that raise the bar with design, technology, and innovation. Vlambeer was honored for their work on Ridiculous Fishing, Frogmine for Badland, and Atypical Games for their achievement that is Sky Gamblers, Storm Raiders. 11 apps were recognized in all. Alone in the Park is a mixed media graphics and text-based adventure game being developed by Catherine Neal. Players are set in Spiegel National Park and explore and interact with the quirky objects and people they find there at their own pace. The game is controlled from a first-person perspective as players search for missing pieces of a secret map. As you meet more stereotypical characters and discover more items, players solve puzzles presented to them along the way. Alone in the Park delivers a relaxing, slow-paced story that will be released for PC, Mac, Linux, and iPad on June 15th. Thanks guys, that's it for today's Indie Daily News. Make sure you check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you're interested in seeing the Indie Game Insider team play some awesome indie games, check us out at twitch.tv/indiegameinsider.com at 7 p.m. on Thursdays. See you later.